Geshe.
Tashdele Tarala.
We're here in Belakupi. What's your name?
My name is Thabke. Yeah.
Thabke.
Thabke. Yeah, if I directly to translate into English, it's a expert of strategy.
Where were you born and were you raised here?
Oh, I was born in Tibet, and then I escaped Tibet to in India.
By yourself?
With around 20 companies. Yeah, by Himalaya, crossing Himalaya, by walk, by more than months, traveling by walk and carrying some stuffs, and then finally we got Nepal and Nepal to India.
Why are all the monks called Geshe?
Oh, that's also a good question. Actually, the Geshe is a sort of name of title. In case in our monastery, you have to go through study all the many years, around 20 years. Once you study done all 20 years, and they have a Geshe exams, and once you pass the exams,
you
and
can
then
be called Geshe.
Right. Once you graduate, it's a equivalent when there's a some term called the Geshe Thabke, which is almost equivalent of the modern PhD doctorate. Yeah, got it. Huh. Okay.
Why do you have that blue outline on your thing?
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good questions. I even don't know very clearly. But thing is, in history in Tibet, and I think 9th century or 10th century, when the Tibetan first Buddhism is established, very grow, and then some point it's become decreased and almost destroyed, and then somehow other traditions. There's a Chinese monk come, and then also some of Tibetan, and it's a reviving in the Tibetan Buddhism again, and then that's a sort of we remind to keep those other tradition to help Tibetan maintain till now to the Tibetan Buddhism. Yeah.
How long have you been a monk for?
It's a long time ago. I become monk since I was around 10. At that time I was in Tibet, and then after that I came to India and for study. So actually more than 30 years ago now since I become monk.
Do you live no. Do you look after any other monks?
Yes. Sometimes then young monks come too, and I have to look after them and teach them. And that's I'm also a teacher at the monastery right now. I teach to the young monks in Buddhism and also science. Yeah.
Why do you meditate? Do you meditate?
Yes, I do.
Why does it take so long to meditate? Because some people meditate for like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's a meditation is actually has to be. It's not long term in one day, but meditate every day is more better, because actually meditation really means familiarization, so that helps in your daily life. Actually, meditation, if you do in the morning meditation every day, it will help to doing the right time.
Why did you want to be a monk?
Yeah, actually become monk is not my first choice, because when I become monk, I was very young, but my family asked to me, would you like to join monastery? At that time, I don't know the reasons, but I like to see monks and I like to become monks. And although I don't know the many reasons, I just like to came to monastery and to stay there. So, and then goes till now.
How many beads are there on that necklace thing?
It's usually 108.
Does that one have 108?
Yes. And then especially this for usually when we reciting mantra, like a famous mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, like that.
Yeah.
And then when you count, it's easy if you have a certain number, because and then when we do retreat, and then in order to full become retreat or something, you need to certain amount of number that you recited.
Yeah.
So it will count, and also it's a good reminder. You do some spiritual practice, reciting mantra and prayer, all these things.
Does it have to be made of wood?
Not necessarily. They have some, glasses, and also some of them very precious stones, and they have, but it's a wood is, more mainstream. Right.
Why are yours different from other people's? I've seen some people have like brown.
Yeah, they have many colors, but in our traditions, mostly like this color, yellow or orange. So, but it's not necessary to be. It's some of them is a little bit black, and the brown also could be. Basically, as you like, color. Yeah.
What makes you sad as a monk?
There could be many, but to me is I haven't seen my family such long time. That's a good little bit. Sometimes I a bit let it say, especially I'm not physically.
Why can't you call them?
Yeah, I can call them and I can video them, but I mean, in Tibet right now, the situation is a little hard to do that. Yeah, but I used to call them.
What makes you happy as a monk?
Yeah, it's it's simple, and also it's very less things to do. You just stay. You don't need to worry much about things what's going on, and you can do so much time spent to your study and practice. That is a good part.